Monks by now.
Let's get home. I'm sure it won't be as bad as you think.
And when it's actually worse, you can stay in and do my lesson plans while I sneak out into town. When you arrive at home, the whole house is buzzing with activity. As you and Nugget walk into the kitchen, workers whiz out past you, hustling cameras and lighting equipment out the room.
Looks like your mom is wrapping up the new season of her show taping for Potion TV.
For someone who insists she doesn't even watch TV, she sure is on a lot of it.
At least she should be distracted enough that we can grab a snack and get out of here without her noticing.
You try and keep a low profile by ducking behind a costume rack while Nugget raids the fridge, but a pesky producer assistant comes by and rolls it away, leaving you exposed. Oh,
You're home early.
it's not your mom.
Oh.
It's her mom.
You're home early.
Your grandmother, Gadgie! Everyone calls her Gadgie because when you were little, you couldn't pronounce Gadwina Doodlefina, a weird name even by witch standards.
If they're just going to let everyone out early on the last day of school, why even have it at all?
You're right, Gadgie. You're right.
Gadget!
The best hugger in Coventry. Aww. That's a good title to have.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
But then you wouldn't emerge into a beautifully sunny summer day. Starting a vacation at the end of the day would be so anticlimactic. I think this way is much better.
Wait. Oh, I'm guessing.
Perhaps the school, that's the mother. Perhaps the school district should stick to teaching and leave the poetic send-offs to someone else.
Oh, hi, Mom. So much for going unnoticed.
Mother!
Hey, Mom. My mom, the super witch, and her mom, the best hugger in Coventry. As I sip my coffee before it gets cold.
Sip, sip.
I finished my coffee.
You finished it?
I finished my coffee.
Damn.
Yep.
But since you're home early, I can use the soundboard before it gets packed up for the day.
Mila reaches down and presses a
Mila.
button. Mila reaches down and presses a button. Okay. A loud fart resonates noise throughout the room.
Oops! Wrong button. Why do we even have that button?
Mila pushes another button. Ominous, suspenseful music begins to play. Mila's eye locks onto you. Both of them. And in her best game show voice, she says,
Why? Are you ready to test your potion crafting skills? Pop quiz on the first day of summer? I think you've set some sort of new record, Mila. Oh, lighten up. It's just a little game. I won't apologize for trying to make learning fun. Apparently your Gadget would like to see you lay around all summer like a lump.
That or she just loves me. One or the other, but who can tell? Oh, look at her friggin' cute grandma face.
Love is looking out for your future by pushing you to be the best you can be. Are you sure you're not confusing love with military school? If I let you fall behind on your studies, that wouldn't be love at all, and then we'd all be just a bunch of dull humans. Don't fill the poor child's head with this nonsense about humans. They're not dull, they're just not witches. Our craft makes us different, but it doesn't make us better.
Aww. Now, it's Mila. I always keep forgetting. Which one?
It's Mila.
Now, it's Mila getting the lecture, and it clearly isn't setting well. If your mother really wants to teach you something, she should give a lesson in epic eye rolls, which she's masterful at.
I don't get it, Kwai. When you were younger, I couldn't keep you away from my garden, picking herbs and inventing little potions of your own. I saw myself in you, always excited to learn. It was so adorable. But as soon as you hit middle school, you apparently got way too cool for your family, and your grimoire hasn't seen a new recipe written in it in ages. What happened to that little witch I used to know? Oh, Mila, you can drop the dramatics. The cameras already got packed up. Nobody wants to be a little witch forever. Cry, if you want a break, I say you take one. We'll be here for you whenever you need us.
Okay, I gotta pee, so I'll be back.
Oh, all that coffee. Hi, chat. I guess it's just you and me now. Cry has already left. It's been 27 minutes since we've started. Go pee too? I don't need to. I went before the stream. Hey, Pixie. Hello, Shawnee. I'm good. Hi, everyone. Did you get a new microphone? No, it's just in front of my face. I usually have it not in front of my face because then I don't have as much way to move around, but I think it's funny. Everyone always asks if I get a new microphone whenever I just move it to where it's supposed to be.
Is this a new microphone as well? Do I have a new microphone?
No, you sound the same because you have an XLR.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What's the point?
I know, right?
Alright. Gadget
Oh, Pix.
gives
Sorry.
you... It's all good. What did Pix say?
That I'm her fave.
Wow, Pix. I fucking get it. Gadget gives you an extra long hug, but when she lets you go, Mila is still there, arms crossed, waiting for you to step up to her challenge. You know that even if you put it off, she won't let this go. It's like this every summer. Fine. Let's just get this on with it. Mila holds her hands apart in front of her. Mila holds her hands apart.
Mila is not a name.
Mila holds her hands apart in front of her
Not a name.
and quietly recites a short spell.
As sudden thunder pierces night, as magic wonder wild affright, as witches see at the second sight, I call the moon to show her light.
The lights overhead change position and point directly at the cauldron in the center of the room, which is already bubbin' and smodden.
I've arranged a little experiment using ingredients left over from today's shoot. The potion in front of you is nearly complete. It needs only one additional ingredient to be finished. Any witch with their weight in woodbine should be able to tell what it is and what it needs. So, are you up for the challenge?
3 ingredients sit on the counter in front of you. You carefully examine the bubbin' cauldron, and slightly sweet smell wafts out from it, but you're not entirely sure what exactly it smells like. Your mind has drawn a complete blank. All I can think of is summer shine. Nope. All I can think of is the summer sun shining down on happy kids as they arrive at camp.
That's summer shine.
That's summer shine. It could be a health potion, which would need a spit of newt. It could also be a sleeping potion, awaiting velvet leaf extract. Or maybe a love potion missing its tears of the forlorn. But you're not really sure. Love potion, sleeping potion, or health potion? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna go with sleeping potion. Which one was that? This one?
That's the one you're gonna go with, the middle one?
Was that the sleeping potion one?
I'm guessing it's in order, so the first one must be love potion, sleeping potion, or health potion. Yes. Oh, you went with health.
Oh, did I do the wrong one? Oh,
That's
God.
the one you chose.
Oh, shit. It's just a guess, but you figure this must be a health potion. Oops.
I told you which ones were which.
I know. But I held my hand over and you said, yep.
Yeah,
you reached for a bottle of spit of newt.
Well, you did it wrong.
One of the more common elements in the household potion crafting.
If it makes you feel better, if you guessed sleeping potion, you would have been wrong too.
Oh, okay, because that was my first instinct. To guess. Was it love potion?
Yeah.
Aww.
But it's not a love potion either. That's just the right answer.
Aww. You let a couple, that's not it. You can let a couple drops out of the bottle and then step back. As you watch, the potion begins to churn, boiling faster and faster until the bub's over. But then
Bub's over.
it goes still, and the smell of the new potion is less then awesome.
Wah, wah. That's not it.
Noxious fumes fill the room as the potion spills out and covers the floor with a sticky sludge. Gadget winces for a moment, then comes over, walking carefully so not to slip, and gives you a hug.
Why are we doing this stream again, you say?
Okay.
It was supposed to be a pot of calm water, but all you managed to make was a hot mess. Did I ever tell you about the time your mother accidentally crashed her broom into the neighbor's house?
Whoa.
Punched a hole clear through the dining room wall. You could watch them eat dinner from the chair on our porch until it got fixed a week later. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. Don't be daft. We all make mistakes is all. That's true, and we have to be prepared to clean up when we make a mess.
Angel,
What?
do you wish that you had a grandma witch like that grandma?
Well, yeah, of course.
That'd be amazing.
I just wish I had a grandma.
Or a fat squirrel?
Or a fat squirrel.
God.
As if you spackled Mr. Spencer's wall yourself. You took it out of my allowance, which took months to. This isn't about me. All right. I think we've quizzed enough for today. Quai, why don't you and Nugget take a walk and cool down a bit? It's beautiful outside. I need to get started on a celebratory summer feast. Maybe you'd like to pick some flowers for a centerpiece?
Anything to be out of here. As you make your way into the quiet woods of Coventry, you go back into the bathroom and wash your hands so chat has evidence that you washed your hands. Because you did, but they won't stop talking about washing your hands. So
You didn't wash your hands, you
Angel
liar.
is gonna cover me while I wash my hands for the second time.
No,
Here I
you're
go.
a liar. You
Here I
totally
go.
didn't wash them the
Here I
first time.
go.
You fucking
Here I go.
liar.
Here I
You're a
go.
liar. You're a
Oh,
liar.
here we go. Ooh, and then all up in there.
This is the first time. This is the first time.
All right, Angel, why are you doing that? Why are you doing me dirty
Now you're-
like that?
Now your keyboard's covered in penis. Because you handled your penis and then you came over and you touched your keyboard and your mouse.
All right, well, first off, that's not
Now
how that
there's
works.
penis everywhere.
Second off,
There's penis all over.
just rub the penis everywhere, man. Oh, shit. All right, well, anyway, now that
Boys
we're...
are gross. They don't wash their hands. It's true. He
Oh
told
my-
me.
Oh, my fucking...
He was like, guess what? I don't wash my hands that often.
What? That is not true!
Okay, he said, guess what? I don't wash my hands if I pee sometimes. He did tell me that.
I said sometimes yes. Because that's what guys do. Sometimes we don't
He
get as much
told me.
penis onto our hand as all other times, and we know where our penises have been.
He's what? You told me that you didn't even touch your penis. That
Well, yeah,
just, like,
you don't have to sometimes. You could just
Dangle it.
you could dangle your dingle over your fucking waistband. Just dangle the dingle. Dingle dangle.
How does it get? Wait.
Guys
How do
with
you aim
penises.
then?
Who is a dingle dangler? Raise show of hands. Show of hands.
How do you aim them?
You fucking you physics.
Physics.
Physics. Look at
Oh,
all
look
those
at the boys.
hands.
A couple boys were raising their hands. I see some hands.
See, we got some hands here. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it. Dingle dangle. All right, so Alu the Derp, thank you. As well as Sampy, Lucranatic, A State of Mind, Picky C is a dork, Dorjano, Snake the Foxbox, who says, "Hey, Cry, longtime fan, first time donator, just wanted to drop by.
Aww.
Some small wishes and was wondering if you've seen my babe Coyote Mation's new Cry Deltarune animation. He made one?
You missed the Delta. Ooh, well, we could just take a quick break and take a peek.
Hell fucking yeah, we can. We'll check that right heckin' now. Thank you, Beckons also, and Esperian, and Royal Rebirth. and Leondratic and Persona User Fool and Stro Heal and My Guy. Yo, Cry, you ever heard or slash play the VR game Audica? I have heard of it, but I have not actually gotten it because I have been playing so many other VR games lately. It's wild. I'm waiting for a sale on that one. Alright, 1 second while I go find this here.
Pee break has already been had. It was 10 minutes ago because Cry felt like he had to pee immediately.
Hey, I drank coffee.
He drank coffee and he had to pee immediately.
Coffee goes through people?
That's true. It does. It's the caffeine.
You understand. You get it.
Maybe Wyatt. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, he did make one. Aw. Thank you, maybe.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Yo, yeah, he made one like a week ago. Oh my god.
Hi, where's Pug? All right, let's see this.
All right, we're gonna see this. Hang on a second. My monitor capture broke for some reason. So, hang on.
Why is everything breaking all the time?
I don't know, man. Life's hard.
Life is hard.
Life is way harder
Guys,
than it needs to be.
Life is hard.
I'm glad that we agree on that.
I can hear myself all the time now.
How does that make
Because I'm all the alerts.
How about... Damn it! Alright. What if I do... Alright, I'm gonna kill this one. Right
My
click
stream.
this. Add. Yeah, you can talk to chat while I figure this out again.
Hi, chat. How are you?
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, look how tiny Crypika is. He's just so tiny. I wonder why. What's happening to him? Oh, man.
So
Will we ever find out?
We might. Maybe. So for some reason my OBS won't take my monitor anymore. It'll take my other monitor, which is weird. But I might just be able to do a window capture. But it's still very strange that it won't do my monitor capture anymore.
That is extremely strange.
Why does it gotta be freaking so hard?
It.
Right.
I hope you feel better, Bean.
Alright, chat. There we go. I got a window capture on my YouTube page. It'll do. Alright, let me mute the game.
Yep.
Alright. Here we go.
Muted. Watch it.
Sorry, thought of its boss and felt afraid. Aw. It's alright, you're fine. Get out of here, you little scamp. Chris spared Jigsaw. You won. You got 69 bucks. The sixth number.
Oh god! I'm sorry. I just realized the cropping was wrong when I full screened it. Oh, god damn it, me. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. My bad, I'm not used to this.
Felt afraid. Aw. It's alright, you're fine.
Too zoomy. Can you make it louder?
Yeah.
Chris spared
And
Jigsaw.
pause it. Pause it.
won.
Pause it.
You
It's
got
only
69
21 seconds. Pause
God
it.
damn it, what?
Make it louder.
I did make it louder!
It doesn't sound louder.
Oh my... Okay.
Jigsaw thought of its boss.
It sounds the same.
I fixed
Just
it
kidding.
already!
It sounds
Sorry,
good.
you're
It sounds good.
Get out of here, you little scamp. Chris spared Jigsaw. You won. You got 69 bucks. The sex number.
Ooh.
Alright, cool. Wait, I never went through that door. What am I doing with my life?
Wait, what did it say at the end there?
I think it said Jesus tap dancing something. Let me see here.
Jesus tapped out in Christ.
Chris, I could have died, you piece of
You
shit.
piece of shit.
Fucking nice job, man. Shit, I haven't seen one of those in freaking ages.
That was amazing.
Dude, Coyote does great work.
So well done. Yeah.
Jeez, have you seen their stuff from way back in the day?
I saw some of it
Oh, dude.
a long time ago.
Dude knows how to press buttons, I'm telling you.
He's so good. That's really hard to do.
That's all in Source Filmmaker, if I recall, unless he switched.
I know. I played around with Source Filmmaker. It's very hard, so respect.
Mm-hmm. Does Cry listen to my
Respect
Bam
someone.
Bam? Angel does.
I listen to my Bam Bam.
I watch the
Cry
clip
is-
she sends me.
Yeah, anytime there's like animations, I can get him to watch those. That's like his experience with Mabim Bam.
It's not that I don't like them. I think they're very funny. It's just me and podcasts, you know?
I love podcasts. I'll listen to podcasts all the time.
I mean, if I did listen to podcasts, I'd probably listen to them because they're really funny.
They are really funny.
Yeah, they're good boys.
My boys!
Yeah. Alrighty, so.
Back to the game!
Back to the game. The fuck is a podcast? Atticus, you silly bitch. A podcast is a thing where people...
He knows what a podcast is. He's in them. Atticus is in the No Sleep podcast, you guys. You guys should listen to it.
A podcast is where it's like a show, but there's no visuals, just audio. As you make your way into the quiet woods of Coventry, your house recedes into your hairline. A thick layer of leafy cover creates a shady path to walk among the trees. Can you believe her? Who gives their kid a pop quiz on the last day of school?
That was pretty rough. I wouldn't worry too much about it, though. Gadget has your back. There's a woman who really appreciates the sanctity of summer.
It's not just about today, it's all the time. I thought that once Mom got really... You look so sad, Nug. I thought that once Mom got really busy with her talk show, her line of beauty products, and the subscription potion delivery box she just launched, that she'd be busy enough to leave me alone. Apparently not, though. Beneath your feet, you follow a faint path down a trail you've walked with Gadget on many summer afternoons like this. All my life I've been searching for something, never been doing what she wants me to do. I want to forge my own path, make my own friends to come down. You stop in your tracks, turn 90 degrees, and start heading in a new direction just like that.
Nugget headbangs.
Nugget has nuggets. And immediately, the sky grows a little darker, and the woods get a little danker. Watch out, world! It's my turn! Time. Nugget eyes the shadow in the distance and decides to hop up onto your shoulder.
At least until it is dinner time. That's my time.
I really wish they changed the art of his hand just to a shoulder, but I know it would have been unnecessary artwork and funding just to do that.
Yeah, it just makes sense to keep it on the hands. That makes it easier.
Because, I mean, this would probably be the only time he's ever hopping on the shoulder like that. As you walk, As you walk, you see a big mushroom growing on top of a dead old root. You decide that its shape and color look enough like your mother, that it's no longer welcome in these wads. You step up, tee off, and kick it towards a big pile of leaves a few yards in front of you. Your aim is right on point, but before you can be too impressed with your budding sports skills, you're surprised to see a shroom bounce right back out of the pile and land at your feet. Did you see that, Nugget?
Your fine cooking form? I did. You really showed that mushroom who's boss.
Thanks.
But if you mean that odd bounce, I've dived into my fair share of leaf piles, and that's not how they usually work.
You hesitantly approach the pile and realize that it's definitely not a normal formation. The whole thing is held together with fine silk, almost invisible unless looked at from the exact right angle. Who put this here?
Possibly the world's sneakiest spider.
Whoa, this isn't the best disguise. If someone were trying to hide something out here, I wonder why they wouldn't use an obscuring spell to cover it up.
I suppose that if you wanted to hide something from another magic user, you might want to do it the old-fashioned way, so they couldn't sense it. You can't really counter a pile of leaves with a magic spell. But maybe it's just not that important?
I guess they won't mind us checking it out then.
Some things are best left.
Before Nugs can dispense the too much wisdom, you tug on the silk string and it snaps. Twigs and leaves fall to the ground, uncovering an old stone altar. A pile of rocks sits in front of you, carefully stacked into a beautiful little table. Moss cascades down the sides, as if it's been a part of these woods for a long time.
Wow.
Wow. Ancient altars adorn the top, old beads and amulets. Ancient antlers adorn the top, Old beads and amulets hung from its points. On the surface of the table, among some melted candles, are 3 objects. It smells smoky, as if freshly burnt.
Ooh,
Some sort of offering?
looks more like a raccoon's yard sale. Either way, we shouldn't touch it.
Maybe not, but at least I have a very nimble lookout who can tell me if anyone's coming.
Yeah, fine. But please be careful. If you touch anything, there's some hand sanitizer in your bag.
Chat, how loud is this volume? Because I feel like it's loud because this lady is so beautifully sounding. She sounds great. Did you not hear the music of the game?
I hear the music. Oh, I see.
Okay, because I cranked
Everyone's
it up a bit.
saying loud.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Nugget sighs and collects himself, and then takes off
I think
scurrying
they want
up
it
a nearby tree. What's that?
Quieter.
Yeah, I know. I lowered it a bit.
Oh, okay, cool.
I can lower the volume really easily now, so switching is like immediate. In
For
front
me,
of you.
it doesn't change. I think
Oh, I
that's
know.
the-
Yeah, it doesn't change at all for you. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I should have probably explained that to you, Boar.
You are too quiet.
Is it still too loud, Chad? Even though I lowered it, is that good now?
It's too loud, buddy.
Because that lady is yelling loud in her song. See, it was fine until she came into the picture. Then she was like, everyone notice me, please. Alright. You know what? I'm going to trust Beckon's input here. She just did with a lot of M's, so she's thinking hard about this. Beckons, how do you feel? Is the volume okay now? She's a smart person, Beckons is.
She is.
She's got a good head on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Where are we at, Bex?
Smart, beautiful head.
Yeah, Bex. It's great,
It's
alright.
great.
Sounds good, thanks, Bex. In front of you sits a lock of hair, a small purple flower, and a gold locket. Which item would you like to examine? Ooh, well, I mean, that one's weird. That's cool, I guess, but I mean, nature's whatever. This sounds like I could sell it. The locket is small and delicate, with ornate carving on the outer gold shell. It has a clasp and is already slightly open when you find it, so you open it up the rest of the way. When you look inside, you see that one half has a faded cutout in it, while the other is empty. Based on the yellow patina of the photo, you guess that it's very, very old. The face in the photo is of a beautiful young woman with some outrageous earrings. As you stare into her eyes, you're taken over by a crazy idea. She actually looks like, well, a lot like me. Nugget comes down from the trees to get a look. He sticks his little nose right up to the locket and examines it.
I can see where you're coming from. She really does.
Is this one of those situations where we get to turn into a girl? It's like one of those gender swap games. That's fine. I'm down with
No.
that.
It's not.
Okay, that's fine.
Maybe you just look like her for some reason.
I mean, yeah, yep, it could be a good point.
Maybe you're related to her?
Might be mom?
Maybe, or grandma?
Or...
Because it's been there a long time.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. It could be grandma. Well done, well thought. Grandma is super cute.
Grandma, hide. Thank you for the 200 bits.
Thank you, Hyde. I wish I could stay and watch Cute and Dork. Wow, that's fucked up. Here all day, but I need to do adult things, so I'm gonna drop the biddies for those taxis and wish everyone a sick, nasty day. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Would you like to hear Angel read this next line?
Is that the excuse you're going to use when you pocket someone else's locket?
That was it. That was the line. Have a great
That
time,
was the
Hyde.
line.
Hyde's a great guy, don't you think? I've
Yes.
dropped things. Who's your favorite person in chat?
What?
Make
All of
everyone
chat.
else in chat jealous. Just pick
No,
one
all of
person.
chat. I love chat all equally.
You
I
know
would
who-
never.
You know who I love in chat super much?
You
They've
know who's my
helped out-
favorite?
Who?
You. Chat, not you.
Aw, damn. Well, you know who my
I was
favorite is
saying
in
you
chat?
to chat.
My favorite's Moobot. They're always fucking there.
Wow,
except the
why
times...
did you choose Moobot and not all of chat?
You know why? Because Moobot never sleeps. Except when it's broken.
Well, chat, I think you're the greatest.
And sometimes Chat bullies me. Moobot never